Ah, this is morning here. I got a pimple. I've been shaving so close. Can you believe you have hair all the way up here on your face? I do anyway. I used to look at old people when I was young and say, how they get hair way up here? I thought hair's supposed to be on your chin. What happened was I want to upgrade to another level. Whereas when I'm talking to you right here, I can hit a button and all of a sudden you're looking at my screen. Or I can push a button and you're over here like this, or push another button and you're over here, I want a switcher. Come to find out, I thought I would have to do it. They sell switches for $1,000. I found one for $600. Then I found one. Oh boy, I was thinking that the only switchers I could get, was $900. It's the $3,000 one. These are like for really good presentations, but and then I started looking on it. I said, I know they don't want to sell you. They only want to sell you the most expensive stuff they got. Then I found one for a couple of years old. It's been out since 2019 for how much is this? Let me see. Go to US Amazon. This one here is it don't even give you the price. Doesn't even want to. It's just selling it. Available from these sellers. $500. Look, they want $700 for the same one new. You can get it for $500 new, or you can pay $750 for the same item. So for $500, I'm down to $500 now. Okay, now check this out. All I want to do is switch camera angles. I don't want all this fancy stuff in here. I just want to be able to switch, boom, like that. Okay, now looky here, looky. Let's play hooky. This one is the same. Here's one. I think this one is even cheaper. Let's see what we got. Look, this one, $200. Now we down to $200. Look, now we down to $300. I mean, I say $299. We down to $300 now for a switcher. First it was $1,000. That's the only thing they would show you if you go to the directly to the. I had to get on Sweetwater, my favorite store. They don't pay me, but they got some mess with them too. Yeah, when you type in my favorite keyboard, this keyboard that just came out, they just started showing this here. Let me show you. For instance, you know what? This is getting good. I'm going to screen flow this. This is getting good. I want to screen flow this. I'm going to go screen flow. So you won't be able to see. I don't want to show my, I'm not going to show the, you're going to have to wait for the screen flow, because if I do this with screen flow and then have the angle where you can see the screen like this, it would be what they call it, counterproductive, or what's the other word they use for I forgot these words. These English languages these big words are killing me. I feel like Jimmy DeRandy. Ha cha 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 cha. These big words are killing me. I'm going to go screen flow, and I'm going to put this up and put this like a morning thing here. What happened was, this is live. What happened was I'm trying to do the best I can do up in the house. Pandemic came, shut the whole world down. I was out playing on a street for like, I think over 30 years. Finally got the science down, and all of a sudden the world shut down. Got the science down and the world shut down. Now, all the artists need to learn a technological way to record and to work with artists without being in the same room with them. Meanwhile, I was on the outside playing and people were staring at me and they're giving me money for looking unique. So here I am. I'm on the internet. It's not nobody staring at me, but I'm still looking unique. I advise you to jump on the bandwagon now, because when I blow up, I'm not going to be very nice to. I'm going to pull a Miles Davis on them. You know, if you got to check out to see what Miles Davis, or he wasn't. You know, as a kid would say, I took his stands. He would be. He get a compliment from a little kid or a young person or somebody. He would say, "Man, you really sounded good." And you look at him and say, "How would you know? How would you know if I sounded good or not?" I mean, like, have you been studying music? Do you know what a wrong note is? I'm just serious. But I want to pick my game up. I want to do camera angles. I want to be able to switch. And they telling me, first they was telling me that I had to pay $1,000. Let's go here. Sweetwater. I even got it still sitting in my cart. I was going to buy this here. No, that's a mixer. Let's go here. Switchers. Video. Okay, look. See what we got. Look here. $2,000. $3,000. Cheapest one here is $999. The cheapest way to switch. That's what they will want you to know here. And this is on sale. Look, this is, you save, and they even throw in something that run the price up again. All right, here's the other switch. I had to look this one up. This one didn't want to pop up until after I typed it in, right? It didn't want to pop up until after I typed it in. Now let me see if they carrying this one. There's another one here. I want to see if they carrying this one. Field Worlds. Let's see if they carrying this one. I don't even think they carrying this one, because they don't want. It seems like they want to make you spend more money for stuff. Here's one down to. Let's see if this one to show up. Some of the stuff they don't even want you to see, because they don't want you to spend a little bit of money. They want you to spend. See, this one's not even in here. This one's not even showing up. Let me shorten the name, maybe. If I shorten the name, it might show up. Let me go to Amazon. I already sorted. Let's go to Amazon and see if we can find it. But they don't even want you to, the things don't even show up. And look, here it is. Okay, now I'm down to $300. I can get this, but think about it, I still got to figure out how to adapt my, because it's HDMI outputs, right? And inputs. You got to get an adapter for your camera. You can't plug in, these webcams won't plug in here without an adapter. I need an adapter to plug in here. Okay, well, anyway, I'm down to $200, right? Okay, now looky, let's play hooky. Now we're going to another one. How much is this? Look. This is for, and this is still HDMI. Let's looky, see if we play hooky. Looky here. This is $27. And it comes with a remote. Now I'm down to $27. Now I can spend the rest of the money on cameras. I can get 4 cameras to plug in here, I think. If I can find a inexpensive HDMI camera good enough to plug into here without the microphone and all that stuff on it. Got to do a little bit of research, man. Okay, now we down. But looky. Let's play hooky one more time. One more time again. USB. Let's go here. Okay, these are HDMI, right? Now let's type in same thing, but let's go USB. It's not going to show up. I got to change the name. USB. I'm gonna get rid of the name. USB. Now you can actually get a USB switcher. It's not showing up here. Here we go. Here's one down here. USB switcher. Here's one here for $19. Now I went from $3,000 to $19 for a switcher. And this is USB. I can plug in my cameras right in here. Oh, I'm down to 15. Look. So now what I want to do is get a nice, and I can use your mouse for your mouse and keyboard. Now what I want is a best USB. Go to YouTube. I got all this stuff showing in here. I'm going to leave YouTube around. I want you to leave Facebook alone for a minute, because I ain't getting. Even though Facebook is my main YouTube, I'm getting ready to get rid of everybody, man. Throw everybody out. I want to start my own website so I can go direct. That's what Prince was going. You got to come to me to buy my songs. I ain't wrote nothing though. I ain't wrote no song yet. And I did write some songs, but I haven't recorded nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing what I can do. I'm doing the best I can do right here. I probably can do better if I had somebody to help me organize, or if I had a curator or somebody to come in and help me with time management. But let's go here. You go to YouTube. Look, I want to look up. Go to YouTube. Best USB video switcher. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is USB. That's a little bit too expensive. Let's go with the cheapest one. Here's how to switch between cameras. They don't want to tell you the best USB. Inexpensive. USB switcher zoom. I still say that they're not going to tell you what you want to find for the best price. And this one here, $600. And I'm still got to get the, these are not USB. These are, I'm looking right now for the cheapest way to switch between cameras. USB switcher. Smallest. The smallest. You don't want to give you that. Let me see these words right. The smallest. You don't want either. Smallest. Take off the. Here we go. It won't be. It's nothing here. This is that. I guess this is it right here. Homeboy. What's this? Oh, that's the one I just saw too. That's like $300. Come on, stimulus. Come on, stimulus.
How to switch between cameras for live streaming.
Now here's a.
Let me show you. Hello and welcome. I'm your host. So today we're looking at switching between different cameras. What I'm going to do is show you.
Now this guy
the third camera
got this thing out the box,
and using the remote control to open your computer. Let's get that power.
He has everything plugged in. I can tell he's somewhere else. He got that funny plug.
And how I put it together. Now I'll take you to some example shots using the room, and I'll show you how it looks.
See, he's got all these is this is not USB, these are HDMI
cameras, multiple cameras. You can have loads of feeds from different. That's a quick look at the setup of it.
I want
it together.
I'd have to go with USB. But the point is I can get USB. Here we go. I can get a USB switcher. Let me see how many more I can choose from down here. USB switchers. You got to watch on these doggles. If I didn't tell you, if you got a MacBook Pro and you're using doggles, you got to use a doggle in order to get things plugged in. There are doggles that are burning up, blowing up the MacBook Pro. Plug the doggle in, you get a sizzle and a pop. No more MacBook Pro. No more MacBook Pro. If you don't have full coverage on your MacBook Pro, don't plug no doggle in there until you do your research. I guarantee told you. It might blow up. It won't blow your whole room up, but it's going to stop working for real. If you plug in the wrong thing in there, wrong thingy, dingies, dingy doggles, it's not going to work. But here, what I want to do here is find a nice USB switcher. Since they're so inexpensive, I might as well get the best USB switcher. Let's go to Let's go to Facebook. Let's go to best USB. I think I don't need that micro on there. USB video switcher. It's still not showing you nothing. It's showing it doesn't go to USB. It goes back to best of both worlds. Control. See, no, that's still I think I'm going to end up going old school, like a caveman, because everybody's trying to get you to use HDMI. These are better cameras. I'm talking about using the least expensive camera I can get, like $100 webcam, and plug it into a switcher. That's what I want to do. Not going to have to go here with the let's go here, $29. Trying to find something that's a little bit up, not the cheapest switcher they make. Trying to get the most USB. Here's $60. What is it? USB plugs or HDMIs? Oh, these are, wow, this is way old. This got the old-fashioned plug for adapters for those big old monitors. All them kinds everybody started throwing in the trash. Oh, if anybody want to donate an old CPU, I will pick it up. If it's in Washington, D.C., a bunch of them. If you have don't throw them in the trash. I leave them on your back porch and I come past and get them. You can get my email address, pianomoxley@gmail.com. I'll come pick them up. I can take them to the salvage yard. That's like a donation. You know, that's like a donation. I can spend that. Now, what I want to do, I want a USB switcher. It's a $12. I don't want the cheapest one. The cheapest one might just work though. The cheapest one might just work. These are like doggles, ports, switchers. Let's see. USB 0.3. You know, for now, let's put this in the cart. Put that in the cart. 3 hots in the cart. See if my password is working. Amazon, are you there? Yeah, I'm in like Flynn. Oh, this people want me to pay for stuff already. I ain't trying to pay. I'm just want to see how it would work. Item, return to cart. They trying to charge me. Look, I got a battery in here that I'm still trying to buy. I ain't even played outside, and I got stuff I want to take this out, throw this away. Take that out my cart. I ain't trying to pay for this now. I got to go put my checks, my little bit of money I got in the bank, so so they don't all run out. Let's see. Anybody in the chat room saying hello to me? No. USB switcher. I want to slow down though. USB switcher. That's what I need. A USB switcher. USB, not unless I can get a camera for under $100 with a HDMI plug on it. Maybe they came out with another camera since because during the pandemic, somebody bought up all the webcams and started selling them for. It was a $50 webcam. They started selling for $500. Let's see. Webcams. Maybe they got a USB webcam. Maybe they got another. They came out with a cheaper version. The cheapest one is $200. 246, can't get 3 of those. And they don't even show the camera that just came out, neither. The one that just came out for $100. It's not even popping up right here. They got a Logitech, another Logitech. Oh, Logitech just did a new thing here now. Logitech is back. I don't need the speakers. Logitech is back, $100. Yeah, Logitech has been out for so many years, and that's the camera that used to be $50. Here's the one that I just got. That came out as, I think it may be better than Logitech. $99. Let me go ahead and look up this Logitech that just came out, because Logitech was on the top for years. I told you this camera was not this particular one, but it was $50. And when the pandemic exploded, people bought up, they stopped selling them. I'm not blaming the company, but you couldn't get that $50 camera for $500 if you found it for $300. Everybody had to get on work from home, right? And this is 4 years ago. This is a 4-year-old camera. This is a 4-year-old camera that's back. It was $50. Now they want $100 for it. It's the same camera, Logitech C925. And they telling us that this is new. Look, it says new Logitech USB. And it's a USB 2.0. So it's the same camera. It's the same camera, because if it was a newer one, it would say USB 3. Wow, Logitech is kind of trying to make money. I guess they figured since this thing was $50 for years, they had to put their own price up. And they came out with the same camera again. This is the same camera. It don't say new. This is 4-year-old videos. This 3-year-old videos. And here's one was it's a 1 year, a month ago. What's the quality like? Everybody already know this. 2 months ago. Logitech, 2 months ago. Let me see if they say anything about this being a new camera. If they telling you this is a new camera or not. Say something.
Lines on the camera, and we'll go over those in just a second. All right, so let's go ahead and get this camera out of the packaging.
And she don't even know.
And look at the features of the camera.
She's talking about it like it's
your
like it just came out.
Directions to get this set up.
This is an old camera. She don't even know. This is an old camera. They not talking about this as they just put out the same camera again. See, here's the old one. Here's the original one. This all they did was redesigned it. Here it is right here. 2 years ago. Just before the pandemic came out. This is how it used to look. See, this is how I used to look. Best camera. Oh, that sucks. That's really bad. I only got one speaker too. But I'm saying all this to say that I need to go USB. I'm not trying to get ripped off though. I need to go USB switcher. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go USB switcher. So I need to get a couple of more cameras, maybe. Just I can go bare bones. I can use this one camera I got, and I can get 2 more. I want to get 3 more. I want to be, if these things take 4 cameras, I might as well get 3 more cameras. So I can do 4 different angles. Or I could put 2 in this room and 2 in the next room, so I don't have to keep unplugging everything. Every time I want to go from another room, I got to take this camera in the other room and my iPhone. But yeah, I'm going to go USB switcher. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll figure it out as we go. So, and if the stimulus goes in before Thursday, I ain't going nowhere. I need to stay here and keep working. Start preparing. When I do go out there, I want to have a show that people want to be trying to figure out if I'm playing by tracks. I remember years ago, I used to play so bumpy on this little plastic keyboard. It wasn't weighted, and my fingers were flying on the keys so fast that people used to come up and ask me if I was really playing that or if it's playing by itself. I said, no, actually, it's done with mirrors. Or that's another joke. People used to say, "Hey, are you still playing? You still play the keyboard?" No, I said, actually, I'm a rocket scientist now, or I'm a brain surgeon, or a brain scientist, or a rocket surgeon. Let me get out of here, okay? I see y'all. Peace and love. I'm gonna go ahead and screen flow this up just like it is. I ain't even gonna edit it. Put it up just like it is. I'm tired of editing.